Are you?
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I want to say everyone. I'll say hello, Modesto. Hello, Kim. Hello, Amanda. Okay, so today we are going to do safety today. We're going to talk about a few topics, and we'll just do a little review. I wanted to do it different, but I didn't get a chance to type it up the way I wanted to. So either way, safety is safety, and we'll learn something. Okay, so today, we'll start with the first topic. Okay, so we'll talk about different, things that we do throughout the day, different things that we are aware of, in our community. Hey, Josh, good to see you joining my Zoom today. We'll talk about different things that we at our house, just being aware of our environment. Okay, so we'll talk about safety in our environment. Because hey, there's a lot of things that goes on throughout the day. There's a lot of things that goes on in our
What are you
environment,
doing for Easter?
and we have to be aware. Okay, well, we'll talk about that a little bit after, okay? Because
Okay.
we're recording right now. We're talking about safety.
Okay.
But do you want to talk about Easter safety?
No, we don't have no Easter safety.
Okay. All right. Well, we can talk about phone safety. Okay, so a phone. Everybody has cell phones, right? I have a cell phone. I think Kim has one.
Yeah, I do.
I know when Josh comes to program, he has, phone. So I mean, they're pretty handy. We all have phones, because that's the way we communicate nowadays. So
I don't have a house phone no more.
I know a lot of people don't have a house phone no more. I think they kind of shied away from house phones, but we do have cell phones, right?
Yeah.
And the thing with cell phones, comes safety, right? So we all need
Yeah.
that, we're taking care of our phones and we're not putting them in the wrong places. So
I do that a lot.
you do that a lot.
Yeah.
You know what made me? Oh, Taylor, your mom's here. Let them know your mom's here. Have a good weekend, okay? Okay. You guys, I'm so sorry, guys. Taylor's mom's outside. Just let them know, Taylor. Okay, so so the reason why I actually came up with this topic was because I was driving one time downtown Turlock, and I seen a phone outlet, a phone socket outside, and it was raining. And I don't know if the guy was homeless or if he was just cruising the streets, but he was on his bike and he plugged up his cell phone outside and he was charging it when it was raining. And it was like in front of the city hall. I don't know if you guys are familiar with downtown Turlock, but in front of the city,
No, I'm not.
you're not? Okay, so
No.
in front of the city hall, there's like these little light poles and there's outlets, like power outlets that people have. And what he did was he had his phone charged up and it was sprinkling outside. So does anybody know what preventative measures he could have took, or is that even safe to do?
He should charge it. He should charge it that night before he left.
Yeah, he should have charged it the night before. But the time of day that I seen him charge his phone up, it was I feel like it was around 4:35. So I
Because
mean,
if you charge your phone outside, you get shocked by electric.
that's the point. Yes, that's definitely the point. We have to make sure when we are charged. Because hey, David, he crept into for my class. But when we are charged,
You don't charge it in the rain.
we don't do it in the rain.
Well,
So
you have a car, you can charge it in your car too. But
you can.
make sure you have a car charger.
Yeah, but assuming that he didn't have any of that because he was on his bike. So if he didn't have a car, what is another place he could charge his phone at?
On a bus?
Do they have do they have power
No.
outlets?
No.
Or maybe he could have had a portable
A
charger.
power charger?
Oh, like a portable charger?
Yeah, the one you carry around with you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to take your phone out. You just carry it and you put the power charger in your pocket And
Yeah.
your phone was charged, that it will not benefit you.
Okay, yes, he could have actually did that as well. So there's a lot of alternative methods he could have used to charge his phone up other than being outside, right? So we
Yeah.
all agree that that wasn't a safe move on his end, right?
Well, when I go to my doctor, we charge our phone in the doctor office.
Oh, you turn it off, you said?
No, we use our doctor. When we go to the doctor, we use the charger from the doctor office.
Oh, yes, I have seen those power outlets in the doctor's office. So I mean, hey, if there was if he had an appointment close by, he could have sat in a chair in the doctor's office and charged his phone up in there. Or he
Yeah.
could have went to the library because the library has power outlets as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't have did it. I don't think that's very safe on his end.
I didn't
Okay.
have my phone in the bathroom before.
What happened?
I left my phone in the bathroom before.
You left it in the bathroom before?
Yeah.
In the bathroom of a doctor's office or the bathroom
My house.
of your house?
Yeah.
Well, we'll move on to driving safety. Okay, we'll talk about speed limits. Okay, so it hasn't been raining a lot, but this is a month to where rain comes and goes. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a scenario. Let's say if you were in the car or if you were driving and the speed limit is 35 miles an hour. Okay, anybody ever seen a 35 miles an hour speed limit before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you normally see those type of speed limits like in town, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you'll see them in town. You'll see them like in neighborhoods, 25 miles an hour. Really in neighborhoods. But the highest you would probably see a speed limit is 35 in a neighborhood.
But you have to go the speed limit.
Huh? You have to go to speed limit?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you have to go to speed limit. But a lot of times though, when it's raining, a lot of times
slow down.
you gotta slow down. So should you still go the speed limit when it's real rainy outside and the roads are slippery? No, right?
You have to slow down because you don't want to get in a car accident.
Okay, very good, Kim. So you have to slow down just completely. So I mean, not slow down to where your phone, to where your car's not moving.
You
But you
can't
have-
see a top sign. So make sure you see the top sign because some people can't see the top sign because it's raining too hard. People can't see the top sign.
Yes, that's true. They can't. And even if you're on a freeway, right? Because I remember one time when I was driving, I was caught.
Slow down the fog too.
That's true. Because I remember one.
Slow down the fog.
Oh, the fog. Oh, yes, that's another one too. So when the weather.
You have to slow down the fog too.
Yes. That's
But
true.
make sure you have your light, the fog lights on.
That's true. So Kim, when you say fog lights, we're talking about are they high beams or low beams? Because that is a rule to driving.
What?
Are you supposed to have your high beams or your low beams on? Is your light supposed to be bright?
Higher.
Oh,
It had to be high.
when it's foggy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they actually tell us we're supposed to have our low beams on in the fog.
Well, people turn their lights on and shine their eyes. So
I know. I do it. I admit I don't drive with my low beams on with the fog. I know they say you're not supposed to, but I kind of do.
yeah, but you're not gonna have your headlights on to shine in people's eyes either.
That's true. Yeah. So you just have to be careful about that kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, when the lights shine in my eye, I don't look at the headlights. I put my head down and look at the floorboards because I don't want the lights to blind my eyes.
Yes, definitely. Yes. And even though, that impacts you, you can be driving or not, and it still impacts you. So, it's very important to make sure that you're okay even in the car, whether you're driving or not. So that's very good.
I don't want to drive, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, driving's not for everybody. You know, some people have it, some people don't. So
I'll let a boyfriend drive. I'll let a boyfriend drive me around.
yeah, all right, that's a good alternative as well. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, depending on the weather, you may be able, you know, to hit that speed limit okay or not. So it just depends. Just depends.
I won't drive in the rain. I won't drive in the rain. I won't drive in the fog. But I will drive in the summer, and I'll drive in spring, and I'll drive when it's sunny outside.
So you're willing to learn how to drive is what you're saying?
No, I want to learn, but I will not learn. So.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, you're the boss of yourself, so whatever you want to do, you're more than welcome to go at it.
I have a favorite car, that one.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So for so I mean, this is an easy one. The next one. Okay, so with weather comes, you know, the way we dress, right? So when it's rainy, we know what should we be wearing? Just review.
A rain jacket. A rain jacket.
Okay, so if we don't have a rain jacket, what else can we be wearing to keep ourselves?
Wear a jacket.
Okay, just a jacket, or what should we be carrying? What should we be carrying to protect ourselves?
Umbrella.
Okay, yes. All those things will definitely keep us from being sick. And then that can fall into safety as well because, you know.
Can you wear gloves so your hands get cold?
What happened?
Can you wear gloves for your hands where your hands will not get cold?
Yes, that's another thing too, gloves. A lot of people, you know, some people have different conditions. They have arthritis, they have gout, they have things that, you know, affects the joints. And if they're outside, the weather really, you know, starts to take a toll on their bodies. So yes, that's one way to stay safe. One way to stay safe and okay as well. What about the city bus, guys? Anybody ever caught the city bus? Anybody catch it?
I did with my brothers.
Okay, so the safety, is there something to think about in terms of safety with that too?
Wash your tent.
And
wash your tent and make sure if you have a walker, wait for the ramp to come out.
Okay, yeah. So there's different scenarios, when on the bus. So like if you do have a walker, if you have a wheelchair, you have to wait on certain things to happen in order for you to board, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're just walking up on the bus and that ramp hasn't, or if the bus hasn't even stopped, you can be in a dangerous situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to wait for the city bus. You have to wait.
But do not talk to them because they have to focus on the road.
Ooh, that's another one too. Yeah, I used to work at another day program, and we would catch the city bus. And a lot of times the members will want to talk to the driver, and the driver will say, "I'm driving, I'm driving, I'm driving." You know, they can't communicate back and forth because they do have to focus on the road. So
they have to pull over and you want to talk to them.
Yeah, very true. So that is definitely a safety habit. Okay, so what about
or they talk at the bus and they try to pick someone else up and they pull over on the side of the road to wait for 20 minutes. There you go. You can talk to them then. But when they are driving, don't talk and they get a car accident.
Oh, yes, and we don't want that, especially if you're responsible for all those people on the bus, right?
Yeah.
So we don't want that because if that happens,
so you don't have a seatbelt on that bus.
Ooh, that's another thing. Ooh, now does that concern you guys for safety, not having seatbelts on the city bus?
Yeah, they don't have seatbelt on the city bus.
But why don't you guys think they have seatbelts on the city bus?
Because we are older now, I guess.
You know what? I don't know. I don't even know if that's even the answer. I should probably look that up one day to see. But I would think it's a moving vehicle, right? I would think that there will be seatbelts. I mean, if you go on ECP bus or if you go on Dollaride, they have seatbelts. So I don't know why the city bus is different than any of those other forms of transportation.
I want to know why the city buses are different, because they all could have seatbelts, because that's for our safety.
For our safety, yeah, but they don't have seatbelts, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so
the bus driver does, but we don't.
Right. I always wonder, like, okay, so the bus driver is like more important than the people who are on the bus, the passenger.
Yeah.
That's what I get at with that. That's what I get.
You need to get online and check and see why the city bus don't have seatbelts.
You want me to check to see?
Yeah.
Okay. So while I'm checking, guys, what are some other safety factors when driving on a bus? Should we be standing up, guys?
Some do stand up.
Should we be doing that while the bus is moving?
No.
Okay, so why shouldn't we be doing that?
But city buses do let you stand up on them.
Yeah.
If you had no seat, you had to stand up.
Oh, okay. See, that's true. There is alternative reasons why. What's going on?
Justin.
Yes. Hi, David. How are you?
Fine. I know one reason the city bus does not have seat belts.
Please let us know.
Because of the cost. They don't want to spend the extra cost for seat belts.
Okay, but why?
Well,
do you want to?
They don't want it too expensive.
Okay, so they're on financial reasons.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this answer says in some cases, in order to achieve, excuse me, the distinctive look and feel of a limo, sometimes safety features are removed from limos while front seat drivers and this is a limo. I said city bus. Why would they give me a limo? Okay, why don't public buses have seatbelts? Less transportation in general. On older buses, they don't wear seatbelts. On newer buses, they do wear seatbelts because of newly enforced law rules. Okay, so I guess, well, this is in the UK. It doesn't say anything about us.
Why?
Yeah,
I guess it's okay. I see where it says because they are traveling less than 500 meters per stop, which means they don't have to wear one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because the distance of the route isn't a long time to where they may need seatbelts. So like they're always stopping at a bus stop.
Yeah.
When I was on the city bus with my old teachers, and I can't stand up on the bus because I feel like I'm gonna fall. So I hold on the ramp really good. I hold on to the ramp on the side of the bus really tight, and I almost fell over my teacher when they tossed the bus.
Yeah.
But
also, yeah, they have those rails on the bus. Yeah.
My teacher right there to hold me up so I did not fall all the way down.
Oh no. Yeah, you have to be careful. I know. Sometimes those buses do get crowded to where you have to stand up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so what about camp safety, campfires, camp safety?
Let someone help you?
Okay, so when we're starting, anybody ever been camping before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so what are some ways that you were safe when you were camping? What are some things you practiced while camping?
Don't run, don't go into the creek.
Okay, so you're dealing with big bodies of water and stuff. You have to be alert.
Don't go to the creek.
Okay. Okay, so if you don't know how to swim, don't go to the creek.
No, don't go to the creek. Don't go. If you
Okay.
don't know how to swim, don't go to the creek.
Okay. But why? Well, why do you think somebody would tell you not to go to the creek?
Because you could drown.
Okay, yeah. So that's case by case basis, huh? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different ways to stay safe while you're camping. Campfires as well.
Don't go to the creek. Stay on the campground with your family.
Yeah. So you're staying. Well, you can, but if that's true, because if you get lost, you may not be with the people who you came there with, right?
Yeah.
That's true. And then let's say, hey, you get lost, but you have a phone. A lot of times, if you are camping or hiking, you don't get any reception because
you have to find a way to get reception.
Okay, yeah. So how would you do that?
Go to a lower place to get reception, or you see someone on a motorcycle or a quad, you can tell them to take you back to your campground.
Yeah, a lot of times so it's hard because when you are lost, everything looks the same, especially when you're camping out in the woods. There's no path, there's no landmarks, so it's hard. So they always say, like, if you're camping or if you're hiking and you get lost, the best thing to do is just to stay where you are. Don't keep walking deeper into the woods and just wait for
someone. Wait until someone get to you.
Yes, I feel like that's like the number one mistake a lot of people may make because they're in a panic. You know, they're in a panic and they don't know. They're trying to find, they're trying to find someone to be found instead of waiting to be found. So
if someone finds you, they try to help you.
And I know it's hard because you feel maybe, if you keep walking, you'll find where you the last at, but a lot of times that's not the case.
If you pull your ankle, they don't know what to do.
That's true. So what about
they can wrap your ankle up?
Yeah. So this is a good one though. So what about if we see bears and stuff digging in our tents and things?
Don't make a sound.
Okay, so don't make a sound. So then
don't boo, be still.
Yeah. So that means don't walk up to the bear, basically, huh?
Yeah. I knew about a bear, so I know about bears.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be safe to walk up to the bear and say, "Hey, leave my backpack or leave my things alone," right?
They won't.
They won't, right? Because they don't understand that, right?
Oh yeah, you have to pretend. You have to pretend you're dead too.
Oh man, I heard about that. Does that work?
Yeah, it does.
Oh man.
It works for my dad.
I'm scared. Okay, let's see.
And you don't want to touch the mountain lion either.
No. Why?
The mountain lion might.
Oh yeah.
Lion, they'll bite you.
They will, especially if they feel like they're threatened, they will bite you.
Well, I don't threat them, so I've never seen one. I don't want to see one. And I don't want to see a bear either.
Me neither. What about fires though?
Fire too?
So no fires. So okay, so let's say if we're camping and we see a large fire, what should we do?
Tell growing up.
All right, ask for help.
Yeah.
Get some help. Tell the park ranger maybe.
Yeah.
So we don't run up to the fire, right? We don't run up.
No, we go get somebody.
Okay, we definitely don't try to play superhero, right? Trying to put the fire out?
Well, I can't. Well, I don't have to ask the park ranger. I can ask my dad, because my dad is a firefighter. Was a firefighter.
And there you have it. All right. So you can ask your dad, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll need some type of professional help. So your dad will be the professional one to do that.
Well, my dad will be there with us the whole time. Not the whole time.
Yeah.
Because he go hunting.
Uh-huh.
But if he see the fire going up high, he'll rush to the fire and put it out with water.
And there it is. Your dad is a genius. He's a superhero. That's what I look at that as.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what
That
about...
way I don't mess with fire.
Huh?
That way I don't mess with fire.
Yeah, I don't mess with fires neither. I know if I have to put it out, I know how to use like the fire extinguisher and stuff like that. But I don't start fires. I don't do any of that kind of stuff.
Well, people think I start fires, but I don't.
Okay, so
that one day, I had my walker, you know?
Yeah.
My walker, and I turn my walker against the burners. And my walker turned on the burner. So I blew my walker away from it, away from the stove, and I turned the stove off, and I still got in trouble for it.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to our last one. Okay, so our last and final one is COVID safety. Okay. I know we're tired of hearing about it, but we couldn't have a safety class without going over this. Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah. So why should we wear a mask? I know we all know this a lot of times.
Yeah, I know everything.
Yes. Okay. So let us know, why should we wear a mask?
We have to wear a mask. We have to wear a mask because we don't want to get the COVID.
Okay. And
we have to wash our hands for 20 minutes.
Okay.
We have to wash our hands for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And we have to stay away 6 feet apart.
6 feet apart?
Yes.
All right. So do you still see that in stores? Are they telling us to stand 6 feet? Do you stand 6 feet still? I know in stores are starting to relinquish from that, but there's some places that still have like the 6 feet section in line. Like when you stand in line, you have to break it up into 6 feet. So.
The tours had to break their lines up.
Yeah. So
because they don't work all the time.
They
get off of work.
I don't even know.
Other cats.
I did not bring it in here.
All right. So we gotta wear a mask. Be 6 feet apart. Make sure we're cleaning the surfaces. Make sure we're mopping. Make sure we're coughing and stuff without our mask. We can say, "Excuse me," right? Spray it down, and we should.
Don't cough. You have a cough.
Almost done.
Don't cough in your
That
hand.
is done.
Yeah. And get our COVID shots, our vaccines, and get our boosters, and all that kind of stuff, right?
Don't cough in your hand.
Cough in your elbow.
Cough in your elbow, that's what they say, yeah. Do we always remember that though?
You got it. Good job, Justin.
All right, thank you guys though.
You did awesome.
All right, thank you.
Oh, I said,
All right.